My second question is that does God kills or he doesn't kill human being? That's my question.
That's
That's second question.
that's a good question. That's a good question from Alex. All the viewers also you can hear the question is that do God kills or he doesn't kill? So for me, I'm going to answer, and my view or my idea is subject for discussion or is subject for comments. You can also give your comments whether exactly the question that Alex Morjani is asking me, if I have really given a right answer. Ladies and gentlemen, our viewers outside there, we are here with my brother, fellow colleague, Alex Morjan, and my name is Isaac Kenyi. We are trying to put in place the cosmological argument that is going viral on the world, and going forward, we are going to discuss on about the cosmological argument on how people relate to godly interventions, or on how people understand the God's perspective. So right now we are with Alex Morjan. How are you, Alex Morjan? How
I'm
are
fine,
you doing?
thanks. How are you?
You're very well.
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
So we are live today on our channel, that is God's Exist. For the viewers who are watching, you can go and search for God Exist and follow our page, like and comment. Also in Instagram, you can find us on Facebook and also on TikTok with the same name, God Exist. So Alex Morjan, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you for your introduction. I have a question for you. The question that I don't understand really, does God exist or not? That's my question.
Thank you for the question. For me, actually, I could say God exists. God exists in a way that, for me, I believe in so many things. The creature or the nature that God has brought into people, that there are several things you can define, or maybe there are several futures that are on earth based on the creature that He has put in place. One of it I can mention is all about life, human life. If you can think as a human, what do you think brought humans into existence? The way you breathe, you have oxygen, see, and there are so many other things that if you look through, you may end up not finding the exactly root where they come from. Let me say your origin. It happened that a man and a woman has to meet, a woman to conceive, and after that give a birth to a baby. That is one context that you need to understand, that God exists. The second one is what I have mentioned, is about how you breathe. You as a human, your thinking capacity alone, you know what happens. You know there are a lot of living things. There are a lot of living things on earth. But in this perspective, I will take the concept of human being in this discussion. So that is how, for me, I believe that God exists. He protects you day and night, at every moment. Though you cannot see Him, but He is just a spirit amidst us. That is what I can answer for the moment.
Thank you for your answers. That means we have also similarity to the spirit sharing. I also believe God exists because of the universe, the skies, the creation. Because also I believe I'm also one of the creation that also God created. So we have that means we have the similarities in that. My second question is that does God kills or he doesn't kill human being? That's my question. That's second question.
That's a good question. That's a good question from Alex. All the viewers also you can hear the question is that do God kills or he doesn't kill? So for me, I'm going to answer, and my view or my idea is subject for discussion or is subject for comments. You can also give your comments whether exactly the question that Alex Morjani is asking me, if I have really given a right answer. It is all about human thinking. It's all about the context, how you understand the question or how you feel about it. For me, in my own perspective, God does not kill, by the way, Alex. God is not a killer. But what I have known is that gone are the days, there was some punishment that God has given to the people during the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, where people, where God punished people through fire, and it came to the second edition when God killed the people through water, the 40 days and 40 nights of rain, when God came and told Noah, please Noah, construct your ark and pick every species on earth, a male and a female, go with it. And indeed, Noah, as being a believer, he also go ahead to listen to God's advice. He did what God has said, and that's when you have seen Noah has picked every species, male and woman. So he survived that incident or that tragedy that God has has come with. It is a punishment. Don't say that because God has destroyed the world with water or with fire, that then now you will take that as a subject for discussion that God is a killer. For me, I dispute that God is not a killer in other ways.
So that's how you say it. It's
Yes.
not killing.
Yes.
So my suggestion and my belief is saying God kills.
What do you
Because-
put like? How do you put like that?
If you say God doesn't kill, in the first place in Sodom and Gomorrah, all those people died. Except the Lord, and also Lord was saved because of Abraham. And the wife to Lot also, she died. Secondly, Noah, all the generation in Noah were destroyed, except Noah and his children. The 3 children or 4 children that Noah has, they are the only remnants in that world. So if you say God cannot kill, who killed those people? Oh, that generation, who killed it all? Is it Satan or it was God? That's my question. Another question to you. Okay, let me put this one. Here, example here in South Sudan also, when somebody died,
Yes.
they go and bury the person.
Correct.
So, in the process of burying the person, they tell us that God gives and God takes. So, okay, in that perspective, if they say God gives and God takes, that means God can kill. God is the one who created, then God also took the person, killed the person also goes back. What do you suggest?
You see, when you go deep into the Bible, I don't know whether you've gone and read the book of Ecclesiastes. I don't know which chapter. The viewers knows, or you know very well that you go to Ecclesiastes, you read the chapter, and you know that there is time for everything. Is Ecclesiastes chapter 8? Is it verse 2 to 10? If I'm correct, that there is time for everything. There is time to be born. There is time to grow. There is time even you will die. There is time for you to do each and everything on this earth. So when it comes, when you were still young, you were born. That is the time you were born. And it reaches a time you will grow up and you will die. And you may also end up even dying before you reaching the expected age. So there is time for everything. That's what you need to take. Because you cannot term someone as a killer when it is guided exactly that you cannot stay for life. You cannot stay forever, actually, sorry. So you see?
Okay, that's good. Let me also ask another question. If you say it's not a killer and you say there's time for everything, like you said in the time in the book of Ecclesiastes, you say there's time to die, there's time to be born, and there's time to die, right? What about the children that dies in just as soon as they were born, they dies? Or the other one, less than even 5 months died, 1 month died, 3 months died. Is that also the time?
Yes.
Is that what you
yes,
say?
there is time.
Now why are they born? Others are just born now and they die.
You may be
that's
born
the
even
time.
for 1 minute or 3 minutes, you will die. That is your time. You're not meant to live in the world. You are not meant to live in the world. So that is your time for you to go at that time. So it doesn't matter the duration, but as long as you have been born, you have stayed in the world, you're only for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and you die. That
Okay,
is
according to your suggestion.
according
According to your suggestion, you say God doesn't kill. Now people say God gives, God takes. Is that prayer right or wrong? I don't exactly understand which one is the time that God can call you, or which one, like why? If He's calling very early, like as soon as you are born, or you have stayed for some months, you have not yet worshipped, you have not praised Him, and why is He calling?
That question is really something that everyone may ask. That exactly we don't understand why God calls you in a minute, in 2 minutes, in 3 minutes. That is beyond human thinking. That's what I would say. But God knows exactly what happens when a baby is born and it stays only for 3 minutes or 1 hour and the baby dies. In that, for me, I would say the 1 hour that he was born or the baby was born is the time that God has put for him, that he will die after 1 hour. But why is the baby dying in 1 hour is what exactly I don't understand. I don't know to our viewers, if you know exactly what happens, and though the believers outside there, you may also advise us on what has happened in that perspective.
Okay, thank you. See you later.
So thank you. Meet again.